In so many ways, the Shafia sisters were typical teens. Smart, beautiful, they enjoyed going out with friends and flirting with boys. But that's what might have gotten them killed. It was during a family vacation in June 2009 when the car carrying 19-year-old Zainab, 17-year-old Zahar, 13-year-old Giti, and the woman they knew as Auntie, Rona Amir Mohammed, mysteriously plunged into this open canal, drowning all four. The girls' parents, tearful in interviews, explained it was a horrific accident during a pit stop on their trip back from Niagara Falls. The parents said the girls took the car out for a spin while the rest of the family remained at the hotel in Kingston, Ontario.
But even as their bodies were being taken out of the water, as the vehicle was being dragged up from out of the locks, police say they were learning something very different about what went on here that night, and more importantly, what was going on in the Shafia household.
Suspicious police bugged the Shafia minivan. What they heard, they say, evidence of first-degree murder. Investigators claim hours of wiretapped conversations reveal how and why parents Tuba, Mohammed Yahya, and Mohammed Shafia, along with their son, Ahmed, planned the murders. They also learned the so-called auntie, Rona, was in fact Mohammed's other wife, co-wife to Tuba, in a secret polygamous marriage. Mother, father, and son were charged with murder in the summer of 2009. Now they're on trial. They've all pled not guilty. Prosecutors are relying heavily on the bugged conversations. In one, Mohammed Shafia says in the Afghan language Dari, "I say to myself, you did well. Would they come back to life 100 times, you should do the same again." In another, "May the devil defecate on their graves. This is what a daughter should be. Would a daughter be such a whore?"
I think the wiretaps are extremely damaging to all three of them.
Columnist Christy Blanchford has sat through all the evidence, every wiretap, every witness. She's become an advocate for the victims.
We've been treated to the amusing side of defense lawyers saying, well, when you said, "May the devil shit on their graves," what did you mean by that? Well, what other possible explanation but that is there for any of these things?
But interrogations of the family never uncovered a motive. Why would a mother, father, and brother kill 4 members of their own family? The prosecution contends these were honor killings, carried out by parents from a very conservative Afghan background to punish rebellious, increasingly westernized daughters. Zainab ran off to marry a Pakistani man her parents hated. Zahar wore revealing clothes and had secret boyfriends. And little Giti was failing in school and calling social workers to get her out of a violent home. Auntie Rona was their advocate. Exactly how these girls died is also a mystery, but the prosecutors say they have clues. The shattered headlight on the family Lexus matches the damage on the rear bumper on the girls' car, suggesting it was rammed into the canal. Police also believe the victims may have been killed or beaten unconscious before the car hit the water. That would explain why they didn't escape, even though their seatbelts were unbuckled and the canal was only 7 feet deep. In one of the most chilling conversations recorded, Mohammed Shafia labels his daughters dirty whores. Steadfast, he says, "My conscience is clear." Prosecutors are now trying to prove that to the Shafias, honor was more important than life, even if it meant killing their 3 daughters. Paula Newton, CNN, Kingston, Ontario.